Welcome back to the Necro PPE. We had a very unfortunate last episode, and it led to a lot of me crying in private off camera. I don't really want to talk about it. But anyways, you probably noticed that the camera's different. I don't know if it was different last episode. Maybe it was. I don't remember. But listen, we got some big things happening. First of all, we're immediately getting an upgrade at the very start of the video, which is nice. But big things. Look at this. Do you notice anything weird about the gameplay right now? Watch me when I walk around. Notice anything weird? There's no black tiles at the edge of my screen. In fact, you can zoom all the way up to here and see all of this. Yeah, so in the most recent Realm update, they changed the fog of war. So they actually removed a lot of it. And oh my. That's not all they did. They massively increased the fog of war, but they also buffed the hell out of both Necro and Mystic. The two classes that we have yet to do a series on. So now Necro feels so much better to play. Mystic will feel so much better to play when we get around to it eventually. 7 speed. 7 speed. Yeah. Yes, please. Thank you. But Necro will feel a lot better. And oh my, just even like look at that. So what they did, they massively loot boost you. Oh, I already have lucky streak. Okay, never mind. They massively increased the damage that the skull does. They actually, so way back when, way back in the day, Necro damage resistance 4. Okay, there's so many new enchants and stuff. It's great. Back in the day, Necro did an amount of damage, right? And the damage Necro did sucked. It was so bad. By the way, always kill these guys. They are so good for pots. It's actually stupid. Necro did an amount of damage and it sucked. And then they were like, huh, Necro sucks. Nobody likes Necro. We should buff Necro. So they did. They doubled the damage of Necro. And then people were still like, it's all right. It's still kind of underwhelming, but it's all right. That was the way things were up until a couple days ago, where they then doubled it again. So Necro has gotten its damage quadrupled, and it seems like it's in a really good spot. I feel like I'm slapping on Necro now. It's great. I don't know if they changed the damage scaling of the Memento Mori. Another potion. What did I say? What did I say? The damage of this is just nuts. I remember last video, something very tragic happened. A Moonlight Village happened, and a failure happened. I put on full display for the entire world how much of a loser I am. But you know what? I've been on the grind, not lifting weights. I haven't lifted weights actually since that video, and I probably won't ever again. But I've been on the grind in this game. I've been playing so much Kensei. Let me just show you while I'm here a little bit. This is what we're currently cooking up. Oh, that's what we're cooking up on the stream. You can't even, fuck, you can't see it. You can't see half the items. It's a shiny, legendary volcanic sheath, and the katana from Manor is actually really good. I was already here, and this was gone. And now I'm pissed off. We're going to go to the other realm, because I want to kill some Ghost Kings, because Ghost Kings dropped the Memento Mori. I've already mentioned this in past videos. You know, it's a series. You watch it in order, right? You do watch it in order, right? You don't just skip around. You're like, oh, I like that title. I'm going to watch this one. I wonder how many people do that. I remember I looked back at some old Jacksepticeye videos, some Jacksepticeye videos from back in the day, Turbo Dismount in particular, because I was like, these were massively popular at the time. How popular were these? And I go back and check, and they have like a few million views, which is really good. But they were so influential to me at that time that I thought they would have even more. We didn't get the drop. Why didn't we get the drop? Who is this? Oh! I'll have what he's having, please. You give me all that. Every single item that man has, I want. I want all of those. So he must be just going for the ring, which means he's killing Ghost Kings. We got the ring on our other Necro. I mean, this is the first Necro we've ever seen in the series. Don't tell me that no, Drew, you actually had another character going. I dreamt of that. All right, that was some dream bullshit. I'm not about that. Look, if you're on LSD and you're seeing things in your sleep, good for you, man. But this is the first Necro I've ever had. For this series, at least. And I would love to kill this guy. so that way he cannot drop me the item I want, and we can do an Ancient Ruins. Because it's Key Fairy, we get a random stat pot, and most importantly, we get my favorite health restoring consumable in the game, Cactus Juice. Ooh, I'm a sucker for some Cactus Juice. You know why? Cactus Juice is so good. Let me explain. You can stack up to 8 of them, first of all. Second of all, they heal 120 HP and 120 MP. Huge. That's a total of like 900 health or some shit like that. All right, it's a lot. But the biggest and most prominent effect of all is that they make you loopy. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. They make you see shit, okay? For like 20 seconds. And it's fantastic. I love it. I love tripping balls. It's my favorite. So we want some Cactus Juice so that I can get a nice trip in whenever I feel like it. You know, it's the end of Moonlight Village. Because I see the end of Moonlight Village a lot. And I'm just feeling it, I'll pop one. If I'm not feeling it, I won't pop one. But if I'm doing Umi or some shit like that, I'm going to be in the mood to pop one. Can we actually like get the item though? I'm hyping it up like crazy. That's one downside, is it's kind of rare. It's kind of rare. Like clearing an entire Ancient Ruins, usually you get like 8. Is that... Oh, that's a Cactus Juice. Okay, there, we got 1. And that's all this game wants to give me. That's really awesome. You know what? Love that. Should I just copy Ken at this point? Smash like. There we go. And now I need to practice my Australian accent. How do I sound Australian? I refer to my deck as my dick. What else? What are some other criteria? I've got like this Australian checklist. That's crossed off. What other criteria do we have? I don't know. Make a rocket-propelled... no, make a jet engine swing and tie it to a tree. That's a criteria. I don't know if you guys watch I Did a Thing. I'm sure you do. If you guys ever want to see somebody just do something they absolutely should not do and has 0 point of being done to begin with, watch I Did a Thing. He's great. He is so great. He most recently just tested to see if you could survive a house fire by sitting in your bathtub. Spoiler alert, it would cook you alive. You would be dead very, very fast. The temperature degrees in there was in the 900s, breaching like 1,000, some shit like that. That the water was boiling. The water was fucking boiling. And they threw in some chickens, like one in the tub, one in the fridge, stuff like that, to see if it would kill you. And those chickens were not only cooked all the way through, but burnt to a crisp. So, yeah, if you ever think that you could be safe from a burning building by hiding in your... Tarot cards, okay. If you ever think that you could be safe from a burning building by hiding in your bathtub, you can't. You can't at all. Don't think that. Don't think that. And you know, I feel dumb now, because when I started watching that video, I was like, maybe, but just think about it for any more than like 2 seconds, and you'll be like, oh, no, you can't survive that. Forest Maze Key, I could get that Zaza, but I'd rather not. Let's go Dead Church. Dead Church. Oh, and what came along with the FOV changes is like increased minimap vision. So finding jailers is super easy. Finding the enemies you want to kill for the dungeons you want is super easy. It's one of the best updates they've added in the entire existence of the game. Like, I can't even believe that we played the game differently before this. Kind of a shit ring. I was looking at it. It was captivating me for a moment. But realistically, I would really like some moonlights, but it's so early right now in the morning because my sleep is so fucked. Well, I mean, at least the sun's out. You can tell the sun's out. But it's so early in the morning that nobody's on the game. Everybody's at work. Everybody's at school. Everybody's doing things, being productive somewhere. And I'm sitting here playing this game, having the time of my life, if I'm being honest with you. I really have been having the time of my life on this game. Playing Kensei, it's just heavenly. It really is. And I've started like a Reich or a union. Does Reich inherently have a negative connotation? I don't know. I feel like every time I hear about a Reich, it's either the third or the third. And I'm not about either of those. So Yeah, I started like some sort of union where people are just loving Kensei now. I think before, I mean, Kensei's been very powerful, but I don't think people really saw what AoE sheaths were. AoE, if you don't know, stands for area of effect. And so when you dash on Kensei, wherever you land, there's like that big circle around you. And actually, it takes up my entire screen. Like everything on here takes up that whole space. And it just nukes things. And people saw this and they were like, oh, it's pretty fucking neat. I was like, yeah, it's pretty fucking neat. And so in my chat, what? 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 Hello? What? What in the fuck? That is incredibly rare. That is so rare. That is disgustingly rare. Mwah. Love you, white bag. All right. All right. You know what? Necro PPE's over. We're going to go play a night. Use the lance. What? What in the crud? What? I can't believe that just happened. Okay, anyways. What was it? Kensei. Kensei, am I right? Speaking of Kensei, you can turn Knight into a Kensei. This lance actually allows you to do that. This lance is a Knight ability, but it gives you a dash like a Kensei. It's very interesting, very cool. And it had a bug where it was DCing people, and it was really awesome. Everybody loved that. It was their favorite thing. And then, oh my god, Deca took it out of the game. People don't get DC'd by the lance anymore. Also, hello, Divine Curate staff. Hello, get in my pocket right now, please. Thank you. So we want to emphasize Wiz because, oh, I meant to mention this. Yeah, remember how I said they buffed Necro by 4 times? There's an asterisk on there at the end. They buffed it by 4 times. The Wiz scaling. They buffed the Wiz scaling by 4 times, but baseline damage same as ever. So if we stack Wiz, we're now getting double the benefit we were before of Wiz. And Wiz is just really good to have anyways. You can spam your ability. These guys are scamming me now that I complimented them, and it's really upsetting me actually. What? No. The 7 speed on this is just so valuable. I know that's a tier up, but the 7 speed, it's fucking nuts. 7 speed is insane, and I don't even want to talk about all the potions we need. It's disgusting. It makes me want to vomit. There we go. Look, we're chipping away at it. Slow and steady wins the race. We are the camel racing the tortoise. And there's also a hare in there somewhere. This is in Saudi Arabia. It's the tortoise, the hare, and the camel. You know, they just slapped a camel in there because it's better competition. More competition. Fuels that competitive spirit. You know, tortoise versus hare, it's like a 1v1, okay. Yeah, I can suck losing a 1v1, but winning a 1v2, oof. Winning a 1v2, no greater feeling. According to the camel. What the fuck am I talking about? I have no idea. Let's go Sprite Forest. Do I sound like I have ADHD? I don't think I do, but you know, you try to talk in a video and you maybe, okay, that's it, fine. I'm gonna roll myself a blunt real quick. There we go. Got it. And I'm just gonna sit here, I'm gonna smoke it, okay? I'm just gonna smoke the Zaza. That's nice. That's relaxing. All right, I'm calm now. I'm nice and chill. Don't need to worry about a thing. We're just sitting here. If I could get a moonlight from this, that would be crazy. The craziest thing, honestly, would just be that it would drop. Those never drop, I swear. But I've been so worried to make a video. I've been like getting so in my own head about recording and shit. It's so stupid. It's actually so dumb. Just fucking press the record button and go live. Live? This is a recording. I can literally cut out whatever I want. I could swear. I was almost going to say slur. I meant to say swear. I could cut that out though. Don't even have to worry about that. I'm sure my editor, who I'm paying so much money, edited that out. I'm sure he did. My editor is me, by the way. But like my alternate ego, second personality me sort of thing. I gotta whip that guy into shape. He's been lacking. What is this? Wow! Those suck. Those are some shitty mods. A lot of defense, but I'm playing a rogue class. Why would I want defense on a rogue class? Unless you're playing priest. Priest with a prot and high defense. I'm sure that just you can survive anything with that. The only problem is when you become silenced or quieted, you lose that armored buff and also all the healing. So you're kind of just like a chunky priest, but that's kind of all you are the whole time. It's a chunky priest. That's all you are. It's just a fat priest, a fat pope. Rest in peace. What was his name? Adam Francis. That's a Dead by Daylight survivor. Never mind. Hello? I'm going to hold on to this because it makes me look better. It ups my status. And that's what we're all about these days. It's not about being good at the game. It's about looking good at the game. And that's why I play Kensei. There's just so many reasons. There's so many reasons. I got to stop talking about Kensei, but it's rotting my brain. It's actually like there's a patch of black mold back here on my brain that's growing and festering. And that is my Kensei addiction. Habit. Fixation, if you will. Not addiction. I could stop anytime, I'm sure. And I'm sure that you're sure that I'm sure. Let's do a Sprite World. Let's calm down. Let's do a Sprite World. Yeah, streams have been great. Life's been pretty good. I've just been stressing about things I shouldn't stress about. But the reason I stress about them, so let me just lay it all on the line here. I'm stressed because I want to do YouTube and streaming, but I'm not putting in enough effort and time into creating YouTube content for that to ever be a feasible thing. And at this point, I have 2 years of university left before I have to, oh my holy shit, hello. Hello. That's so, it has Wiz Bonus 4? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you licking my nuts and stroking my shaft right now? That's crazy. That's so good. All right, yeah, 620 damage on the skull. That's way more than we were doing before. Let's go Dead Church. Let's go Dead Church. We could always get the Biome Skull. It's ridiculously rare and unlikely. But if we do, can you imagine? Can you imagine if we did, though? I like thinking about it. I also don't know if these little minions can drop stuff. And we already got 2 pots. That's really nice. But yeah, I'm not doing enough. And I need to be doing more. And I feel like I've been doing YouTube and stuff the hard way. Like, I stream so much. I stream so much. You could tune in at any time of the day. And I'm probably streaming. I've been streaming like 14, 16-hour days. It's ridiculous. I wake up, I press the go live button, and that's my whole fucking day. We're playing Realm, we're playing Minecraft. But what I need to do is just take these streams and make highlight videos of them. You know, not like super small. There will be a weekly shorts, or I'm still figuring it out. Bi-weekly, weekly, I don't know. Stream highlight videos, those should be fun. Look forward to those. But you know, I look at people. Another thing is I've been comparing myself to people a lot to like get inspiration, but it's having side effects on my mental well-being. It's not good to compare yourself to people too much. It's good a little bit. It's good a little bit to get inspiration, stuff like that. But I've been doing it a lot, and it's not good. And it's actually a big contributing factor to why I haven't been uploading consistently recently. It's because I've been lacking confidence in myself. I've been concerned about the things I say, the way I say things, the way I look, even. A lot of things I've just been stressing about that I wouldn't normally stress about. So I don't know what's gotten into me. But I'm having a better day today. And actually just the fact that I said that on camera helped a lot. That's something I've been meaning to get off my chest for a while. And now I finally said it. It's like a weight has been lifted. If I'm being honest. Any divine gear here? No, there is this ring. If we find a whiz ring with some sort of whiz enchant on it, I will gladly take that. But I shouldn't be able to, or I shouldn't be bad at any single fight here. I've been playing so much of this game that honestly, if I die to anything, literally anything at all, it should be considered pathetic. The only thing I might give myself lenience on is hard mode shatters, because I've never done a hard mode shatter solo. Everything else, actually, yeah. And true Umi. True Umi, that's another thing. Look, there's plenty of time to get around and do things. Hello? That sucks. Oh, God. I see the yellow glow and I'm like, dude, I need this in my life. But it's just bad. And we have these tarot cards. I gotta open these tarot cards. I'll do it next video. Let's start the next video. We'll start with some gambling next video. But yeah, you really can just spend so much time clearing enemies in the realm to get pots. You may be wondering why I'm not running dungeons and shit like that. It's because while I'm here, I'm constantly constantly giving myself a chance to get the biomite, which is nice. Very unlikely that it'll happen, but at least there's a chance. If you don't give yourself a chance, it'll never happen. And that's kind of like what I'm worried about with YouTube. Is I'm not making the content, so I'm not even giving myself a chance. If I'm making the content, I'm giving myself a chance for success. But if it's not happening, well, guess what? This boat ain't gonna steer itself. This boat is headed directly for land, and it needs a captain now. And if somebody doesn't fucking man up and man the boat, then we're gonna crash. And that's what's happening with me. My life is on the trajectory of crashing into an embankment, and if it does, my life's over. No, it's just, I look at you definitely shouldn't do this. I definitely don't advise this. But I look like, oh, that's good. That's really good. Shatan's Might, really good enchant. And also on-hit Berserk is nice too. I look at pursuing college and getting a degree as my secondary goal. That's what I don't recommend. I would not recommend looking at college as your secondary goal. But the reason I do this is because I don't think that I really want to do a job in the field of my degree program after college. And you may wonder, well, why'd you even choose the degree program you chose? It's because I don't think I want to do any of them. It's just, of all the options, I chose the one that I would tolerate the best and hate the least. And that was game design. So I'm going to school for game design. But I don't think that's really what I want to be doing, because though I may like thinking about different ideas for games and thinking about new classes for Realm and stuff like that. Add a druid, by the way, please. We already have all the functionality. Evolutionary Records is right there. The Priest Tome, the Biomite. It's just, please. Please add it. But anyways, have it use a staff or a wand and have it wear leather. We need more leather wearers. We need more heavy armors. I'm getting sidetracked. I digress. Smart people say I digress. Start saying I digress. You're going to sound smarter in your conversations. But yeah, my degree program, you may wonder why even go for it. It's because of the options, I don't want to do any of them, so it's the best option. And while I like game design, if I really liked game design, I would probably be making games in my free time. But I'm not. What am I doing in my free time? I'm uploading YouTube videos. I'm streaming, because that's what I really want to be doing. It'd be cool it's cool to come up with the ideas for games, but I think everybody thinks that, most likely. So that doesn't really make me special or unique, and that doesn't give me any value. You got to be unique somehow to give yourself value in this world of bullshit and lies and hatred. So my way of doing that is by making haha funny man haha too real I'm crying watching this Realm PPE video content on YouTube. That's my outlet. That's my go-to. And I was hoping to get some sort of cool dungeon, but it turns out that's not going to happen. You know what we could do? Could go back to the Forest Beacon, get a Memento Mori real quick. Just real quick. I've been thinking about it this whole time. What if we just got a Memento Mori, right? It'd be so good. If you don't know what Memento Mori does, it's a skull like we have now, except it does 500 damage, which is actually bad compared to what we have now, but I don't know if they changed the scaling on it. Hopefully they did. But it also gives you damaging for 3 seconds, which is incredibly good. Incredibly good. Of all the skulls in the game, I think it goes like... Would I really put the biome white as the best? I'm going to say... Biome white, Cult Skull, Memento Mori. And the combination of Cult Skull with biome white is just ridiculous. Because the curse, you know, your minions benefit from all that curse. Not just you. You're feeding the whole family. It's great. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me recently. That's been my headspace. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments. How's life? I know I talk with Twitch chat a lot, but I don't talk with the YouTube comments a lot. I've kind of been... That's another thing, is I appreciate your nice comments. I really do. It's super, super helpful for the mental. But I don't know. I haven't been responding to them like I normally do, and I gotta get back into that. I read them. Trust me, I read everyone. If you leave a comment on this video saying, wow, look at that giant fucking goblin witch nose this guy has. I'll read that. I'll see that, and then I'll shed a tear, and then I'll jerk off, and then print out a picture of your profile picture and light it on fire and add it to the collection of ashes I have from other burnt photos of people I hate. I keep them in jars in my closet. You'll never see what's in that closet over there. I don't even... Yeah, you can see it. It's in frame. You'll never see what's in that closet because I don't want you to see what's in that closet. You don't deserve to see what's in that closet. You do, but that guy over there... No, you deserve to see it, but that guy? Fuck that guy. Let's try to get some cactus juice. I need consumables because... Oh, there we go. Wait, I already have 5? When did this happen? Oh, we got like 3 in one room. That's right. I forgot about that. That's really nice. But we want these consumables because everybody's always like, get some health pots. You would have lived if you had health pots. Get some fucking health pots. Such a thorn in my side. And so this is me getting the health pots. You know what? Drop that one. I hate normal health pots. I think they're disgusting. Ew. Gross. But cactus juice? Yeah, you know, I'm literally a walking Drake meme. That's so old at this point. I need your guys' help. I'm kind of an unk. I use that right? Kind of an unk when it comes to this new age terminology, this new age slang. So I need some help. Look, I've been out of high school for like too many years now. Too many, so many I can't even count it on 3 fingers. But I'm thinking maybe I should go back to high school. If I go back to high school, I could blend in. I could wear my hat backwards and shit, wear my backpack with one strap. I'll blend right in, right? I'll be cool. But I just gotta learn the new age slang, and I could probably do that. What would probably help the most is if I started watching TikTok videos. It's annoying me how much I've said this video. Sorry, I can't think straight. Sorry, my brain's a little slow right now. Pissing me off. You guys probably don't notice it too much, but I do. And if you don't notice it, or if you do notice it, like I did just there, then now it's pissing you off too, and we're just a whole collection of angry Rugrats. I never liked that show. Rugrats? Was that what was the age range that show was intended for? Because throughout all stages of my life, I felt like I was too old for that show. I don't know. It's just, it was never really my thing. That, Hey Arnold. Just before my time, I think they were. But I'm sure all the oldies out there, all the people that are pushing 30, 40 even, wow. They're turning to ash. Kidding. Oh, itchy nose. They'll know what I'm talking about. They're gonna be like, yo, that was my shit. How dare you diss Hey Arnold? How dare you diss Rugrats? Those were the greatest shows ever, man. Fuck this guy. I'm never watching him again. Why are 2 of those flames stronger than the rest? That's kind of annoying. Kind of really annoying. All right. Well, anyways, we got mystery stat pot. I'd love to see it. And I think that's where are we at? We need 10 speed. We actually got through a lot of pots this episode. That was great. That was very progressive. Color switch today. Save 15% or more on car insurance. Hashtag ad. Full sellout. That's going to do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed. Is that my outro? I've forgotten how to do my outro. Hold on one second. Hey, Rick. How do I do my outro again? If it's day for you, yeah. What comes before that though? That's gonna do it for this episode. Oh, okay. Thanks, Rick. All right, see ya. That's gonna do it for this episode. Am I reading this right? Sorry. Cut. All right, take 2. Ready. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to let me know in the comments. Point finger down at camera. If you did, feel free to let me know down in the comments down below. If it's day for you, point at camera. If it's day for you, have a good day. If it's night, have a good night. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.